In this video, I'm going to show you how to take this Costco chicken and turn it into this delicious, hearty chicken and barley soup in the Instant Pot.
Hello everyone. So we're going to get right to it now. So chicken soup is something that I make all the time. Every time I go to Costco, I always pick up a rotisserie chicken. I don't go there just for the rotisserie chicken, but you can't pass that up. It's only $7.99. I get a lunch out of it. I usually have the drum and the thigh, and then I take the rest and I make a stock out of it. Take all the meat off, which I've done here. And I usually make soup with rice, but I'm trying to eat healthier, so today's it's going to be with barley. Another recipe from ChatGPT. I'll go through the ingredients. I have made some changes, or I should say some additions. For the spices, it recommended a teaspoon of thyme, which I'm in addition to that, I'm adding a teaspoon of dried sage, a teaspoon of oregano, and a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. That's my things that I would normally put in a chicken soup. I've got 1 cup of pearl barley. There's the rest of the chicken. It's about 2.5 cups. The recipe calls for 2. I have 2 carrots that I've sliced up. I've got 2 stalks of celery that I've sliced up, and 1 onion, and 3 cloves of garlic that I've minced. Always use fresh garlic. So we're going to get right to it. One of the things I'm going to try to do from now on, I've looked at some of my videos and I can see that I talk way too much. So I'm going to try to keep these short and to the point. The first thing we're going to do is saute those vegetables for about 2 or 3 minutes. And once that's done, I've got this warming up there now. So I've got the Instant Pot on saute. I'm going to dump everything in. That's another thing that I'm doing different from ChatGPT. It says to add the garlic last. We're only going to be putting these in to saute for 2 or 3 minutes. I want that burnt garlic flavor that's going to go through the soup. So I always put the garlic in at the same time I'm putting everything else in because I love the taste of garlic. So we're going to get right to it. I'm going to dump those in. I'm going to start sauteing those. And then I'll bring you back for the next step. Stay tuned. Okay, folks, so they've been sauteing now for about 3 or 4 minutes. The onions are starting to turn translucent. What I'm going to do before I add the stock is I'm just going to put the spices in there, everything except for the bay leaf. And I'm just going to give those a stir and let those heat up a little bit with the vegetables for a minute. That's good. Then I'm going to dump the pearl barley in, 1 cup. Stir that around. Then the turkey, or the chicken, I'm sorry, I'm used to making turkey soup. That's my favorite. And then we're going to put the chicken stock in. So I just kept the chicken stock in a pot. And I had it heating up on the stove just to give a little bit of a head start. So that when I go to bring it up to pressure, it's not going to take as long. So I'm going to cancel the saute function. Give this a good stir. Make sure that's all in there, nothing stuck to the bottom. And then I'm going to throw that bay leaf in there. Put the lid on. Move it up to pressure cook. And again, this is going to be a fast one. So we're setting it to 15. We're going to press start. And we're going to let that cook. Then we're going to let it naturally release for 15 minutes. And then your soup is done. All we got to do is pick that bay leaf out of there, pour a bowl, let it cool off for a bit. Then we'll do a taste test. I'll bring you back when it's done, and we'll scoop up a bowl and show you what it looks like. It smells amazing in here. It's a cool fall day. It's about 11 degrees Celsius, and I'd say that's about 63 or so Fahrenheit. And this is going to be a nice warm bowl of soup on a cool fall day. Stay tuned. Okay, folks, the 15 minutes up. We're going to press cancel. We're going to do a release. And then we'll bring you back and we'll see what that soup looks like. Okay, the pin has dropped. Oh, that smells good. Let's bring you up and have a look. Here's what we're dealing with, folks. Nice chicken and barley soup. So I'm going to dip myself up a bowl. I'm going to let that cool on the counter because this is hotter than you could imagine. So we'll dip that up and then we'll do a taste test and let's see how it is. Hello everyone. So the soup has been cooling off now. It's still got about another minute and I'm going to test that. But I just wanted to recap. This was a Costco chicken, rotisserie. Everybody knows that's the cheapest place that you can get them. They keep the prices very low. It's only $7.99. Every time I go to Costco, I pick one of those up because you cannot beat the value and what you can do with that chicken. Tonight, I used it to make soup. So yesterday, it gave me lunch. Again, total cost $7.99. It gave me lunch. This morning, I took all the meat off. I kept the skin and the bones, put it in my Instant Pot, added a couple carrots in there that I broke up, and an onion that I chopped up and put in. And you can put whatever you want in to make a broth, but that's what I use. And then I use, because it is only one carcass, I put a jug, 4 cups of chicken stock, just a no-name brand at the grocery store for $1.99, and then another 6 cups of water. So that's 10 cups. And that gave me a nice rich broth that I use the leftover meat to make a nice hearty barley soup. That soup is going to give me supper tonight, tomorrow. Then I'm going to freeze whatever's left over, and I'll be able to enjoy that for a while. So that $7.99 goes a long way. The other thing that I want to let everybody know, if you're a regular viewer and if you see my videos, I'm going to make a conscious effort, like I did in this one, to keep the video short. I looked at my Donair one, and it's almost 19 minutes, and that could have been done in 10 minutes. But I was making that for the first time in the Instant Pot. But I'm going to try to keep the talking to a minimum as I'm making it, and just get right to the point. We don't need to go over and bring you up and have a look at what it looks like. We're going to keep the time short. So my goal is keep these videos all under 10 minutes. Hopefully I'm at that mark on this one. I think I will be. This finale or outro might put me a little bit over, but I need to explain this to you. So let's get to it and let's have a taste. Oh boy, this smells amazing. There's nothing better than a nice homemade broth. It is delicious. It is, look, let's bring up a spoonful there so you can see what it looks like. It is delicious. I'm going to finish that and actually have another bowl. If this is your first time watching, I'd encourage you to have a look at my channel, and I've got all my recipes categorized in playlists. And if there's things there that you like, please consider subscribing. I try to upload at least every other day, if not every day. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. The more likes that you get on the video, it's going to recommend it to other people. And I'd really like to try and grow this channel. Thank you for watching. I'm going to get back to that soup. Jamie, signing off.